fire. No, that's not the actual intro. We're not starting 2026 like this. We're not doing that. I refuse to. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to every single one of y'all. Hope y'all are doing fantastical. I already fucked my shit up. 2027 gonna be my year for real. Y'all already know how it is. 6-7 and all that. So real quick, before I say anything else, I want to say thank y'all so much. This year has just, first of all, I have a couple things written down, so I'm not just rambling on the whole video trying to remember what I want to say. Just to keep everything a little bit more concise. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for all of your support. It has been genuinely insane to like when I started this year, right? I came into this like, let me not even say when I started this year. When I started two entire years ago. It's been 2 years, bro. When I started this, I've said this before, I'm gonna say it again. I was inspired by Apollo the Almighty, his Pokemon Let's Plays where he just said a bunch of crazy ass shit, and it started with an idea that I had where I was like, damn, bro, imagine if someone like actually like put that in the script. Imagine if that was actually part of Pokemon. That'd be crazy, right? That'd be absolutely bonkers, wouldn't it? And it went bonkers, absolutely blew up on TikTok. Shit, I think it's like a crazy amount of views and likes now. That video, it's still absolutely my biggest one by far. Fuck ass Opal. That shit went crazy, and then from then on, from that to the entire rest of the year, I was just doing shit. I was doing Pokemon. I was building a bunch of other videos as well, and it was great. But I think the problem I had with that was I wasn't really my own like YouTuber yet. Like it felt like for the entire year I was kind of just like still trying to replicate like his flow, kind of like I don't know, this shit sound mad dick rightish kind of, but like that's if it's true, it really was. Like it felt like obviously I wasn't like word for word, bar for bar on that nigga. Like some of the shit was though. I ain't gonna hold you. Literally the first video, the first joke in the first video was literally a bar, like low-key bar for bar. That nigga's fucking Mankey joke. It's like get the monkey off my screen, and then he removes his own face cam. I dare I stole this shit. What you gonna do about it? That was that. And like obviously like as the year went on, I started developing my own sort of like flow and timing for the jokes and shit. Started doing like more like elaborate edits. It became like more of my own like personality, more of my own figurehead. But this year I feel like this is really where I got to shine through as my own creator, to be honest. I really loved everything that I did this year, honestly. When we started with Kid Icarus and Devil May Cry, that y'all don't know, but that was supposed to be like my own version of like the arcs that he does on his channel. Like he does like themed like arcs where he plays like games of like a similar like genre, or like there's some like common theme between them. And that one, like I didn't end up doing it or like saying it, but like that was supposed to be like my own idea of an arc. It was called like the Heaven or Hell arc, where I picked like obviously Heaven is like Kid Icarus and the Hell is like the Devil May Cry shit. So like that's why actually Kid Icarus and Devil May Cry, DMC was supposed to stop at DMC 3. I wasn't supposed to play anything after the trilogy. that's really how it was. And that was just supposed to be the entire arc itself, just that. And then I move on to another group of games that I play. But that actually like, that leads me to my next point, which is like, this year I realized like I actually have like a real like viewer base that like looks forward to watching my stuff, loves like giving me advice on like what are like little tips and tricks I can do in the game, like help me just get better at it in general. You know, even though I started a little bit ass, I started going crazy thanks to y'all's advice, thanks to every single one of you, Victor, Joseph, Voice, and the Pikmin, Voice came in clutch on the Pikmin. I'll say that shit right now, the GOAT on that shit. Everyone this year that like, and like because of all that, like because I realized like there are so many people that actually just like enjoyed my stuff and enjoyed seeing what I had to do and wanted to like help me get better at this shit. That's why I played DMC 4 and 5. That shit was not supposed to happen at all, but I ended up doing it because one, I also enjoyed the game. It wasn't just like, oh damn, these niggas want to see this shit again, I guess here you go. No, I also really did enjoy the games. I had a lot of fun. I'm super glad I played them. And I forgot what I was gonna say. It helped me realize that like I really do enjoy doing this shit. Like I'm gonna be completely honest, 100% honest here, with a zero cap detected on some real shit. This whole channel started with, because I had the idea of, wow, this shit went crazy on Apollo's channel. If I did that for real, I'd get oodles and oodles of millions of subscribers and thousands. I'd be going crazy. I'd be the next Blacksepticeye. Absolutely, my nigga. But no. When I started this, I kind of just wanted, like, the Pokemon shit did blow up. Absolutely. I got a lot off of it. But as the year went on, I realized, like, as last year went on for content, I started doing my own thing more, and I started realizing, like, damn, bro, I'm kind of having fun just fucking around. Like, I could have stuck with Pokemon. I could have easily done that and just rode that shit as far as it'll go. But for me, it was just about playing goofy ass games, just doing shit for real. I did Wind Waker as well alongside it, and the Sonic Riders. Dude, Sonic Riders still to this day, one of my most goated series ever. I love the Sonic games. I don't give it about every Sonic game we've played has been fucking goated. No, God, even Sonic 06. I told you, Sonic 06 is like top 3 minimum playthroughs on the fucking channel for me. I fucking love that game, bro. I genuinely love that. But yeah, I just realized, like, damn, you know, this path to the top shit with Pokemon, you know, I could do that. I could, like, keep constantly, like, writing out new shit for the new games. Right, whoa, this guy's racist over here, this guy's racist over there. Like, you know, I could do that. I could, but I wanted to do just more. Like, even though I started with the purpose of getting famous and getting big, I, like, eventually at some point, I told myself, like, I just love, like, just doing shit. I just love making stuff. And, like, that's kind of crazy, because normally you hear about niggas just, like, starting shit for the sake of business, and then they fall down the rabbit hole, they get successful, they become, like, fucking shells of the former self type shit. But, like, eventually I found love in what I did, and this year I feel like I got to express that perfectly with all the, like, one-off videos I did. Billiam Hatcher, like, I ain't gonna hold you, that's top 1. That's really my favorite video I've ever done ever. Billiam Hatcher is literally, like, D1 for me. I fucking love that video so much. It felt like it had everything I wanted to do in a video, like, just, like, perfectly done, to be honest. In my opinion, that's how I feel. Maybe it's not y'all's favorite, and that's what's amazing about it. Like, everyone is able to find something that they love on this channel because I do so many different types of things. It's awesome. It's genuinely amazing. And that's why this year I want to do more of that. I'm obviously going to keep doing, like, the Let's Plays and stuff, but I think what I'm going to do, instead of doing, like, the part 1, part 2, part 3 stuff, I'm going to do more, what's it called? More like live stream stuff, and I just, like, super cut it all into, like, one, like, hour-long video where I just play through the whole game. Unless the game is, like, way too long for that, I'll obviously, like, have to split it into more parts, because I'm not trying to make, like, a 5-hour video. Like, no, I'm really not trying to do that. But for the next thing I do, yeah, I think next year I definitely want to make more videos just like that. And one of the other things that I also had the privilege of coming to understand was that I was able to, that's, like, part of why Billiam Hatcher was my favorite video so far, is that, like, I was able to convey myself even without having a face cam. Like, face cam is, like, a huge part of this stuff, and I still love doing it. I'll figure it out, like, where I want to do more of it. Like, I'll probably just do it on, like, streams or something. Like, maybe some, like, recorded stuff every once in a while, but, like, I really do love the fact that I was able to convey, like, my sense of comedy, my goofiness, my dumbass jokes, without even having, like, a face in the top right corner of your screen going like, it feels amazing to be able to, like, convey myself without having the extra, like, face to attach a voice to. That's a huge one for me. That's what makes me so happy about that video, because it feels like the biggest example of that, in my opinion. And that's why I want to start doing more one-off videos. I love just, like, going in, experiencing a game, and being like, man, what the fuck is this? And then just making, like, a crazy ass bit or crazy ass joke out of it. I love doing that. That's why I want to go to more, a shift focus rather, to more streaming, more of that, and then just cutting that up into, like, highlights and editing that down to a YouTube video with less, like, dedicated recording sessions in between. So yeah, hopefully you look forward to that. There's more live content. Yay! But I do also want to do more recording stuff, simply because like it's not always fun seeing like a stream highlight and then say like watching it live and then you just see it again on the YouTube channel. That's not always like, it's not always it's not exactly enjoyable, you know. That's why I want to keep doing recording stuff. It'll just be like less often, just in between stuff, like every once in a while. But the main focus will definitely be the stream highlights. Probably just playing games on there and then just, yeah, super cutting it down like I said. And then this will be the biggest announcement of this video. I've already gone for like 10 minutes, so I'm not trying to make this like a 30-minute, but it is a pretty big update video for me. So I want to make it like as like thorough as possible, so they're not left wondering like, what is he gonna do with this? No, this announcement specifically is the biggest one I have for myself personally. And my plan for 2026 is to hit top 100 in Super Smash Bros. Melee. That is, last year I started traveling to events for the first time. Not last year, the year before that, 2024, I started traveling to events for the very first time, and I had an absolute ball. I met so many people, I gained so much from that whole experience. I am so glad I did it. And in 2025, I did the exact same thing and more so. I went to even more stuff this year. I went to CEO, Get on My Level, Luminosity Makes Moves, and Supernova again. And at those events, honestly, I didn't... Supernova and Let's Make Moves, Miami specifically, I felt like they weren't bad performances at all. In fact, you'd probably say they were like good, but I don't think they were like immaculate or anything. Like for the place that I wanted for top 100 level, I ain't gonna hold you, I'm nowhere near that level right now. But I plan on grinding my ass off, working my ass off, so I can make that shit real. I want to go to events, show the fuck out, and then hit that goal no matter what this year. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I can in order to make that happen. Even though like this year, last 2025, I ain't really have the numbers quite yet for a 100 for a top 100 player, but I want to make it a serious, genuine effort to reach it. That's my number one. I want to go into this with like a genuine like passion for it. This is a genuine dream that I want to fucking go for this year, and doing that alongside streaming, recording, and doing this YouTube shit, along with like real life shit and work. It's gonna be a pain in the ass, but I'm still gonna do it because I just believe I can. Y'all already know I don't be uploading that frequently anyway, so I'm gonna have mad time. And to that end, that's why I've started journaling. This little journal, you can't really see the writing on it. It says, "Thank you for being awesome," I got from a coworker. Shout out to them, by the way. Shout out to them. I know you're not watching this. It is going to be recording, streaming, editing, and practicing Melee. I want to do one of those things for the entire, like one of those things per day, at least one thing per day, at least one of those things per day for the entirety of the year, for the sake of advancing one of my dreams. I want to just lock the fuck in and get at least one of those done per day, so I can move towards being a better content creator, being a better Melee player, being a better just being a better, like being better. That's it. I want to just seriously put my head to the grindstone and just lock in on this shit. And to that end, I've started actually using this journal. As you can see, as you can't see, please lock in, please lock in. Yep. You can't see that at all. You can't see that. Hey, never mind. Y'all can see the E and the M. Y'all can see the S. That's what it means. That's what the E and M is. It's supposed to. It's written under like every like little box here has a day of the week written on it. It was Thursday, so yesterday, January 1st, I edited and I practiced Melee. That is the essential goal. I'm going to write down the letter of what I did that day, and then I'm going to just be the end. That's it. I'm just gonna write down the letter of what I did that day, and then go on to the next day. But I want to make sure that every day I at least do something to move towards my goal, be it content or Melee. One of those things, I want to make sure that I get to do it. So the final part of this video will be I am moving. I'm currently in the middle of moving states from good old Florida to Arizona. I moved from hot ass place to hot ass place, I know, but it is something that I'm doing literally at the beginning of this year. Within the next few weeks, I'm gonna be in the fucking whirlwind of moving, unpacking and stuff. Hopefully I still get the you probably won't be seeing like much of like recording and streaming over the course of the next few days where I'm actually like the few days where I'm actually like moving and flying and getting everything unpacked and stuff. You probably won't see I'm only gonna be practicing Melee on some real shit. I'm only gonna be practicing Melee. You won't be seeing any recording, streaming, or editing while I get everything set up at my new place over there. But I do hope that y'all will stick around for it, because I can't be more thankful for all the support that you guys have shown me so far. Just doing all this goofy ass shit. Y'all have been there for it. And I am incredibly thankful for that. incredibly thankful for all of that. Even though we're not big as hell, we haven't even hit 1K yet on some real shit. We've been stuck in the 500s for a whole year now, damn near. But still, steadily, day by day, bit by bit, I'm doing more and I'm feeling better about what I'm doing. And with every game I play, I feel like we just get more people just like randomly clicking on the video like, this nigga kind of ass, let me help him out a little bit. Did you know if you go to this corner at exactly 2 p.m. like, nigga, I would have never figured that shit out if I was playing on my own, bro. That type of shit I absolutely love. And oh yeah, as a quick aside, on the thing I just remembered, I did do for on the side of like creation, on the Melee side, I made my first combo video last year as well, so that's something I'm really happy about. I got to do that. I posted it on a second channel. I'll leave a link in the description if I remember to. But yeah, you can check that out if you want. I just have it on a second channel just because like I want to have like other like Melee creative stuff. I want to put that on the other channel, and then other like gaming stuff, I'll just put it on this channel. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I think I hit like every bullet point over here. Hopefully I ain't forget to miss anything, or I forget to mention anything. Also shit, I should have mentioned this at the beginning of the video, but whatever. If you hear, let me know if y'all doing anything new for you, if y'all got any resolutions, if y'all want to chase y'all fucking dreams in the same way that I am, journaling down everything. Hey, this day I'm gonna do my own cooking. This day I'm gonna study for 3 hours. Like, just do some shit like that. Like, tell me if you want to tell me if you're doing any shit like that, and I'll be doing my damnedest to hold you accountable for that bullshit. I will, absolutely. If you got any resolutions, tell me, and then do that shit. Happy 2026. All right, time to upload this. Wait. I'm messing with y'all. I'm not doing that bit this time. That fuck ass DMC thing where I teased it. Yo, who the fuck is this? What I say? I said like, yo, I just downloaded something off Google Image. I hope it ain't giving you virus. Top 10 worst segues of all time. Marvel would never do that shit. Marvel would never do that.